learned about only by chance. And because of my perception of code violations by the county, I believe that public oversight in MLDs and probably other land use actions is a necessity to establish trust in county government. I was surprised by the immediate objection to my idea on the basis of growing government. I'm going to skip that other line. Several thoughts came to mind, and a couple more have come to mind since that meeting. The first thing that popped into my head at that meeting was, heck, if we're concerned about growing government, why are we spending $25,000 in survey fees and putting a campground in what would be the most expensive place that I can think of at the fairgrounds to maintain over time? And it's going to require fairgrounds personnel to either give up some of what they're already doing so that they can maintain the campground, or we're going to end up hiring somebody new to help maintain the campground. I'm also unclear about the dollar figures that were presented. Were those expected net or gross income? And in essence, then, based on those questions, will the campground grow government? The second thing that came to mind was, why in the world isn't the process of identifying and sending letters to neighbors already automated? It should be a process of clicking on a list of things that county employees can do, entering an address and clicking, and it's done. So I suspect that your IT department can probably automate that for you. I hope they can. When I went to the planning department to find out about how much time it would take to actually do that task, for just a neighborhood look, it took about, she said it would take about 15 minutes to put that information together. So if you had 100 MLEs, yeah, obviously that would take some time. But if IT really should be able to give you an automated process that let you do that process in just a few minutes rather than 10 or 15. And the last idea that came into mind, I believe the county already does this with docs. Why does the county have to be responsible for the expense of the notifications? Notification expenses could be passed on to the developer as part of the application process. The developer has access to the GIS system and can locate neighbors and their addresses. The application could include a checkbox for the developer to indicate that neighbors within certain radius have been noticed. Failure to notify could result in application reviews and civil penalties. This would grow government by about one checkbox as an option. That's all.
So one thing I'll say is on our planning website now, there's a link there for MLDs, so you can see the MLDs that have been requested. So I know there's other opportunity for improving that system, but that one is there now.
Have we considered requiring names that identify where they are? So that
It's part of the application. So if you go on that planning site and click on that, you'll see the name and all of the what is filed. So it'll say the applicant. So you'll be able to see that part.
Thank you.
Yes. Next.